Hi guys, and welcome to Salim's Kitchen. In today's video, I am going to show you how to make chicken samosas from scratch for beginners and first time samosa makers. Now, there are two parts to samosa making. Number one is the filling or stuffing, and number two is the pastry or the samosa strips. So let's start with the chicken filling or stuffing first. 2 medium onions finely diced. 1/2 a bunch of coriander or dhania finely chopped, 6 small stems of spring onion finely sliced, and 2 green chillies finely sliced. "500 grams of chicken fillets finely diced, or you can use 500 grams of chicken mince. Heat a nice wide pot or pan on medium heat and add in 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Once your oil is hot, add in the chicken fillets with 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of ginger and garlic paste. Give this a good mix. As the chicken fillets starts to cook, it will stick together. Use your spoon and separate the pieces. After 6 minutes, or once all the water has dried out like this here, now add in 1 heaped tablespoon of mixed masala and add in the green chillies. Give this a good mix and allow it to cook for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, add in the onions and mix well. Allow the onions to cook for 4 minutes, mixing every 2 minutes interval. The recipe for the mixed masala will be in the description box below. After 4 minutes, mix one more time. Now add in the coriander and the spring onions and mix well and allow it to cook for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you can now switch off your stove and mix one more time. The filling is now ready. Put your filling into a bowl and allow it to cool down. And now we can move on to making the samosa strips or the pastry. In a mixing bowl, add in 1 cup or 125 grams of all-purpose wheat flour. Add in half a teaspoon of salt. Mix well so that the salt is evenly distributed. Now form a well. Now add in 100 milliliters of normal tap water. Mix the flour and water together until a dough is formed. When your dough is formed and if it is a bit sticky, add in a little dry flour, and if it is a bit dry, add in a little water. Once your dough is formed, knead it well for 1 minute. Once your dough is kneaded well, turn it into a round ball and flatten it to form a disc. Now cut your dough into 4 equal pieces. Now turn each piece into a disc. Now add some dry flour on your work table. Set your discs on top of your dry flour. Keep them covered and work with one disc at a time. Now roll out each disc into a saucer size roti. Apply some dry flour on your work table. Place your disc on top and press it out a little using your fingers. Make sure that there is enough dry flour on both the sides before rolling. You can see this side has no flour, so add a little dry flour and gently rub it. Now we are ready for rolling. Always dust your rolling pin with dry flour so that the roti does not stick to your rolling pin. You can now remove your next disc and set your roti underneath the cloth. Now we are going to oil the rotis. Use vegetable oil for oiling. Now roll it out into a sheet into the size of the pan that you will be toasting in. First, press it out a little using your fingers on both sides. Now add some dry flour on both sides and spread it out evenly. Now roll it out into the size of your toasting pan. Toast your sheet on medium heat. Once your pan is hot, add in your sheet. Now allow it to toast until bubbles starts to appear. Once bubbles starts appearing like this here, you can now turn it over. And allow it to toast for 30 to 40 seconds. You can always move the sheet around in the pan like this here, so it gets toasted evenly all over. Turn it over one more time. Toast for a further 10 seconds and the pastry will be ready. And after 10 seconds, the pastry is now ready. You can separate the sheets while it's in the pan. Now let's shape the sheets into samosa strips. Cut a little of the edges out and shape it into a square. Now measure the width and evenly cut out 4 sets of strips. So the width is 22 centimeters. So each set of strips will be 5.5 centimeters in width. Now stack them up and keep them covered in a damp cloth. In a small bowl, add in 2 tablespoons of flour. Add in normal tap water and mix to form a thick paste. This will be the glue that we will be using to stick the samosas. Now let's make some beautiful chicken samosas. When folding a samosa, always form a pocket first. Once your pocket is formed, you can now add in the filling. Use a teaspoon for filling. Add in little filling at a time. Use your thumb and push the filling in like this. And use your index finger and push the filling down so the filling sits in nice and tight. Don't overfill the samosa. You can add in a little more filling. Now use your thumb and press it down here so it makes it easy for you to start folding the samosa. Now add some glue on the side. Fold your samosa over and line it up and gently press it and stick it. Apply some glue on this side and line it up. And gently press it down to stick. And now you can complete the folding with one last fold over. And there you have it, the perfect chicken samosa. You can see how well it's folded. All the corners are closed. So when you fry, the oil will not seep into the samosas. Once your samosas are ready, fry them on medium heat in vegetable oil until they turn golden brown in color. When frying your samosas, turn them every 10 seconds so that it fries evenly on both sides. So there you have it, guys. Beautiful chicken samosas made from scratch for beginners and first time samosa makers. So guys, please be sure to give this recipe a try. Please like, share and subscribe. You guys are always a beautiful audience. Until my next video, stay blessed, stay safe and peace out.